Hey guys, it's Threasto. Welcome back to Intro to Lighting, Part 2. And today we're going to be looking at lighting objects. Today we're going to be specifically looking at our post-processing effects. But we're only going to do half of them today because there's quite a few and we're going to have to go over all of them. So this is going to be a two-part video. There's going to be Part 1 today and then Part 2 tomorrow. So definitely look out for that. So if you guys do enjoy the video, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we have a Discord now, so you can click the first link in the description to be taken to our Discord. You'll be able to see when videos are uploaded first, share your creations, and much more. So if that does sound interesting, please go check it out. Now this video, I won't be showing off any of the lighting properties, so if you missed out on the last video, go check that out. Definitely helpful to go watch that before you jump into here. But first, I'll remove all the default lighting objects that they have in lighting. If you go ahead and click the plus next to lighting and scroll down, you'll see we have our post-processing effects. We have 5 post-processing effects total. We'll just start with the simplest one, blur. Basically, blur is really simple to understand. It just blurs your entire screen. So you can turn it down if you want a slight blur. You can turn it up if you want the screen to be more blurred. Pretty straightforward. The only time I would recommend using this is, say you have like a GUI button in your game. You click on the GUI and it brings up a menu, and then you can blur the background. And maybe for some showcases, but in game it's really not that practical. We'll go ahead and remove this though. We'll go on to our next post-processing effect, which is depth of field. And depth of field is essentially like blur, but way better. Things closer to the camera aren't blurred as much, but things farther away are blurred. First, we have far intensity. Far intensity is how blurred the distance will be. So as you can see, if we turn it down, things in the distance become less blurred. There's also more ways we can make this look better. Focus distance is the distance away from the camera and studs that is focused. So you see like 0.05, that's 0.05 studs away from the camera will be focused. But if we turn it up, we can make it focus only on the distance there, and you see everything will be out of focus up here. Next we have in focus radius. In focus radius is a radius around your focus distance of where things will be focused. So you see this can help with your far intensity. So say you want it to be more blurred here, but you want to be able to see a lot more up here. Then you'll be able to get control of that with in focus radius. Next, for our final property, near intensity, we're going to go ahead and change this focus distance to like 100 again, and our in focus radius to something lower. And near intensity is essentially how intense this blur is close to your camera. So if you don't want it to be as blurred, then you can turn it down a little bit but still keep the focus in the distance. Depth of field is really useful because it's not only good at making your game look more realistic, but it can also help you take much better screenshots by allowing you to control the focus of the camera and where things are blurred and where they aren't. Super useful. Next, we'll do another simple post-processing effect, and this one will be Sunray. Sunrays is pretty self-explanatory. It basically just adds these rays to the sun. So you see if we go behind a building, we can see these light rays being cast. And it really helps make your game look a lot more realistic. You can use it in any type of game though. I personally recommend it like all the time. We only have 2 properties we have to look at here other than enabled, but intensity and spread. So spread is how spread out the sun rays are. If you see now how they're like really spread out, and then if we lower this, you'll see they get more concentrated towards the sun. And next we have intensity. Intensity is also pretty self-explanatory. Intensity is exactly what it sounds like. It literally just changes how intense the sun rays are. So if we turn it down, the sun rays are going to be much more subtle and not so intense, especially when we go behind like a building or something. But if you turn them up, then it makes it a lot more intense. Yeah, this video is a little shorter than usual, but that's because I wanted to split it in 2 parts. Anyways, that's the end of part 1 to post-processing effects. But let me know what you guys want to see in the future down in the comments, or join the Discord and leave a suggestion there. So if it does seem interesting, we have a lot of stuff over there. We'll host events, we'll host giveaways, we'll see. But anyways, see you guys. Peace.